been 80 days in the garden here since I planted the winter vegetables, which consist of cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts. Now, as you can see, what I was doing, I was cutting down our asparagus hedge. I let them grow up in the winter time, so we don't really need to look at the garden until things get a little higher. When they first start out and you look at just the dirt, it doesn't look so good, so I let these grow up. And I was in the process of cleaning them out. And when I clean them out, I'll cut them down and put some peat on top. And that's it. After you plant asparagus and you do it right the first time, I have a video in the beginning of the year on planting asparagus. You need to go down at least 2 foot and remove all that dirt. So watch the video. But every year you just cut them down after they grow up as ferns, because you can't eat it now. The second phase of enjoying them. First is you eat them. You don't want to eat it, well, you enjoy the sights. So 80 days in the garden. I already cleaned up the area where the cabbage and the cauliflower was. So that's just dirt. I tilled that up, and there's rabbit poop in there. So all we have left now is the broccoli and the Brussels sprouts. The broccoli will be good for another month or two. Shoots keep coming up, and I keep eating. On the Brussels sprouts, these two are a little smaller. This third one here, we're going to take a glance with the camera. They're getting about the end of your fingertip. So you're starting to see those. But I'm going to cut this down, as you can see, and then you get look at everything from the patio. I go over that on preparing your garden. So watch that video. You'll get to see what I talk about with the hedges in the front. The mornings have been real cool. 50, 55, and the days now, we're in January, 70, 75, right in there, a little less. It's the best weather these next couple months. August, it gets so hot, it's like you're in Uganda. I mean, it's a torch. So I'm going to grab the camera and we're just going to show these 2 rows. So 80 days, go back and look at when I planted them. Go back and every 10 days, watch how they grow. Start your garden, okay? Make this fun. Enjoy looking at your garden. But let me go grab the camera. 80 days, a lot of the vegetables are gone now. I will be planting in about another 2-3 weeks all the other vegetables for springtime. South Texas, springtime, you start planting the 1st or 2nd week in February. So we have 2 growing seasons here. That's great. Now utilize that. Vegetables aren't getting less expensive, they're getting more expensive, so you grow them. I love asparagus. Once you do it right, you never have to touch it. They keep growing up. Every year, they get thicker and thicker. Once they get up about so high, on the grill. I put them in a cup of water till you get a nice, usually about a week, you get a nice little handful, then you can put them on the grill. But any questions, email me. I'm going to go grab it, and let's just look at these real quick. Don't want to waste too much of your time. Wow. As you can see, where the cabbage and cauliflower was, that's ready for more planting soon. We're going to come in here, and this is our broccoli, which, as you can see, there's a head growing in there. They keep coming up. They don't stop. And then the last row is the Brussels sprouts. And I want to try to get in here just to see if you can enjoy what I'm looking at. They are getting a little bit bigger. So
can see them there, huh? Look at that. Oh, it's a little blurry there. They are getting big. Very nice. So, 80 days. It doesn't take long. Get your vegetables in the ground. Watch them grow. Eat healthier. From the garden. Happy gardening. Ciao, baby.